Hi guys, Justin for the MTGnoob here bringing you another M14 draft. So, taking a look at this pack right here, we opened up a old giant dragon, which is pretty freaking good. And we're not really passing any red that way, so it's probably a legitimate first pick. Other good cards in this pack include Corrupt and Quag Sickness, both two really good black cards. Nothing else really first pick worthy, I don't think. So I think we're going to take the Shivan Dragon and see how it goes. So what do we have in this pack? There's Deadly Recluse and Liturgy of Blood, which are both pretty good defensive removal type cards. There's Master of Diversion, which is also good, and Pan Warrior, which is also good. So now it's, seeing as there's like a legitimate second pick in every color, and I don't really think I wanted to be taking Goblin Shortcutter here. I think it's going to come down to what kind of deck do I want to play. And I could see a green-red deck being pretty strong here, and I really do like Deadly Recluse. I mean, if this wasn't here, I'd probably take either the Phantom Warrior or the Liturgy of Blood. But I'm going to take the Recluse here, and we're going to see how it goes. And this one's pretty close. I mean, there's a Rumbling Baloth, but there's also a Chandra's Outrage here. And there's also a Hunt the Weak here as well. I think we're going to take the Chandra's Outrage here. That is a really good, legitimate first pick card. And pretty good sign that Red's open at least a couple picks this way. Also green too. So, seem to be in some decent colors, at least in this pack. As we pick up a fourth pick, Elvish Mystic, and we're going to be really happy about that. So, that not being here, probably would take the Striking Sliver, another decent one drop. There's some really good slivers in red, decent ones in green too. So, Bramble Crush is a decent sideboard and sometimes main card as well. But things are looking pretty good for us right now, especially now since we'll see another Rumbling Baloth here. It's between that and Spore Mound. What do we take? What do we take? I actually think I'm going to take the Baloth here, although I can see why people might take the Spore Mound instead. I think I want just the cheaper. I want the bigger body and the cheaper pick here, at least for now. But I think we're going to have to be fighting for green in pack number 2, which is a little bit unfortunate. But maybe we'll see some red. I think we're kind of getting cut in red now. So we'll take the Plummet for the sideboard. Maybe it's just a bad pack. We're still seeing a lot of green though. That's good. 4 creatures, we could take the Giant Growth or the Root Walla. We have no 3-drops. I think we're going to take the Root Walla here. Really good creature. So I'm happy with the direction our deck's going right now. I'd like to see some more removal. I think our creatures are really strong, which is one advantage of the colors that we're in. I don't think we're going to see as much green pack 2. I think we should see a lot more red. And then it should be back to this way again, pack 3. So let's see how it goes. What do we have here? We have basically Thunderstrike and nothing else. I don't think Staff of the Flame Magus is an option. Maybe I take Tenacious. This guy's really annoying. I'm actually fine taking this and making sure no one gets him. I really hate playing against that card. And then here I think we're going to take an Academy Raider here. I'm not sure if we're going to play it, but we'll at least take it. Don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll play it as a one-off just to try it. We'll have to see. So, what we want to be on the lookout for pack 2 is basically more creatures that fit our curve. Removal and combat tricks, though. Those are things that I value a little higher at this point. Wouldn't mind a Giant Growth. Wouldn't mind more removal. Which card do I find more annoying? Time Ebb is really annoying. I'd rather have him draw cards than be Time Ebbed. I don't think anyone likes being Azorius Charmed. Unless I have like a Niv Mizzet Draco Genius in play. And if that's the case, then why didn't the Niv Mizzet get Azorius Charmed? Something's seriously wrong with your plan. We'll take Savage Summoning here. I'm not sure we'll play it. I mean, you don't get to draw a card or anything from it, but could be useful. Who knows? Nice sideboard card too, picking up at the end. Maybe even main. And then I'm going to take the Encroaching Waste here, even though it's not going in the deck, just because I want 4 of them for when sets start to rotate, just in case it starts becoming a standard playable card. So, it could be worse. I think we're doing okay so far. I am going to hide this Savage Summoning, though. I don't think it's going to be particularly useful for our deck. Let's see what we get here. Elite Arcanist. Interesting. Okay, so 2 options here, or 3 options here. There's Chandra's Outrage, which we've already determined is really good removal. There's Marauding Maulhorn, which is a really good creature, 5/3, but we're already pretty full on the higher drops. And there's also Trollhide 2, which I think is one of the better enchantments in this set. That being said, I think I'm going to take Chandra's Outrage here, because it is some of the best removal in the set. So this wasn't here. I would actually probably take Trollhide over the Maulhorn, although maybe that's wrong. Then we get past an Advocate of the Beast. Do we take that, or do we take the Worm? I know we don't take the Boar. I know we don't take the Dragon Hatchling. I think we take the Advocate of the Beast. I can understand playing this guy, but I think the upside of this guy, especially with us being in red, is just much better than the upside of possibly maybe gaining some life at some point and playing a slightly better Worm. We will definitely take a Bubbling Cauldron here, I think. We're not going to be in black, but this can be a really annoying card. We're 2 colors so far. Maybe Lay of the Land would be useful because we have all these double red cards, but by the time we get to 4 mana, I would hope we have double red. I don't think we need another Bramble Crush this early, so I'll go ahead and take the Bubbling Cauldron. Sorry. So I was wrong about seeing red the other direction, although we do get another Deadly Recluse here, which is another really strong early green drop, and I'm very, very happy about. So I'll take it and be happy here. And then we do see a Marauding Maulhorn here. We can take that or Verdant Haven. I think we'll probably have a chance at a Verdant Haven at another point, although I am kind of worried at all the double cost cards in our deck so far. So, though this is a beast, it goes with our Advocate of the Beast, we will take it and be happy. And going in our theme of having cards that are double cost and at the upper end of our curve, I think we're going to take Woodborne Behemoth here. Just a really strong card. Although we do get rewarded with the Hunt the Weak here, which in our deck is really, really good so far. So we'll take it and be happy. Would like to pick up some more Elvish Mystics. Haven't seen him so far. What do I least want to play against? I'm not going to play a second Academy Raider. I think I at least want to play against either Wall of Swords or Compassion Knight. I think it's more likely that we'll see Wall of Swords than Compassion Knight. Maybe? I don't know. Could go either way. We could get some shocks. I'll take the Wall of Swords here. Could have taken the rare there too. This is easy. We'll take the Naturalize for the sideboard. So, we kind of have the upper end of our curve filled out. I'd like to get the lower end filled a little bit. In that vein, between Brindleboar and Dragon Hatchling, with 2 Deadly Recluses, I think I'll take Brindleboar. But here I will take a second Bramble Crush. Although for now I'll hide them. And we'll just start. Okay, we did get a late Verdant Haven. I do think it's highly likely that we play it. And Demolish is a decent sideboard card as well. So, at this point, I would like a little more removal. I think our creatures are all really strong. I'd like some more stuff on the early end of our curve. I'd like some tricks. Not sure what we'll see in our last pack. I wonder how heavily drafted red is at this table. Maybe we just haven't seen a lot of it? Not really sure. Well, Garrick's Horde is not really a card we're looking to play. Ranger's Guile is one of those really good tricks I was talking about, but Flames of the Firebrand is tier 1 removal, and it's cheaper tier 1 removal, So is Doomblade, but this isn't our colors. So maybe we'll see one of those Rangers, Guile. I wouldn't mind getting one. Here, I think we'll definitely take the Briar Pack Alpha. This is a really, really strong card. Don't mind taking it. And here, it's Pitchburn Devils, I think. You know, we do have a lot on the upper end of our curve, which is kind of bad. This guy's really good. I don't think we need another plummet joke quite just yet. Still would really like to see a giant growth. Pretty sure it's the Spore Mound here. Just no other real options. Okay. There's our giant growth. I'm going to take it over to the second Spore Mound. We need some tricks. It's cheap. It'll definitely make our deck. I don't think we need too many more creatures. I don't think we need a second Spore Mound. I don't think we need a third Bramble Crush. I think Giant Growth is better than Lightning Talons. So definitely don't need a second Savage Summoning. I could definitely see playing a Goblin Shortcutter though. So nice 2-drop. We'll take it. Take it and be happy. So our deck is starting to fill out really nicely. I think we have a good mix of removal. All our creatures are really strong. Top end's really good. We have a very balanced deck, I'll say that. We're going to top it off with another Root Walla. Can't complain about that. So this is 23 right here. At this point, I think I'm going to start cutting cards I don't want to play against if I don't see anything I want. Here, I don't want to play against Master of Diversion, even though we've already seen plenty go around. That can be a really pain-in-the-ass card to play against. Here's a Rangel's Guile. We'll definitely play this. It means we're probably cutting a card at this point. It's probably going to be maybe Marauding Wallhorn. I mean, I know it does go with our Advocate of the Beast. Do we have any other beasts? Don't, do we? Oh, we do. Rumbling Mouth. Good job. Actually, Brindle Boar. What am I thinking? You get to go. So there's our 23. So anything we get now that's an upgrade, we'll definitely switch out. But not seeing anything in particular. What do I want to play against the least here? Probably just want another spell for the sideboard. Okay, well here's a Thunderstrike. I can see maybe playing one. There's also a Rod of Ruin, which can be really good at picking off creatures with 1 toughness. Unfortunately, we just have so many other good stuff going on in our 4-drop. I think it's just better to pick up a Thunderstrike. I'm not sure if we're going to play it. We were playing 15 creatures. I don't know. I think this is about as good as it's going to get here. So, we have one card that's coming out. And it might be one of our higher casting cost cards just to lower our mana curve a little bit. I would have liked to pick up another Elvish Mystic, but I didn't. Too bad. Really, really like this guy. I've done a significant number of M14 drafts so far, and I've been very impressed with green. Worst decks I've done with are blue and white, although they could have been my pools. I just find the creatures that I had were too small. So I'm gonna have a maybe 1 pile here, and maybe 2 pile here, and a sideboard pile here. Maybe 1 cards are they're the cards I'm not sure about. Maybe 2 are if I'm really grasping. So might want to play 1 plummet main board. Probably not. I mean, I think we were pretty close to what we wanted to do already with what we had showing. Definitely got some good sideboard cards, though. I think we are going to have to cut a card, though. Still not sure what it is. Maybe it's Academy Raider. But we definitely have a lot going on the sideboard. So this is 23 right here. With 15 creatures. What's our mana curve? 3-2. Okay, our mana curve is not bad at all. It is certainly not as bad as I thought it would be. That could be because of the number of 1-drops we have. I think I'm going to cut Academy Raider. What does that do to our mana curve? 3-2-3. That's still reasonable. And we still have plenty to do early on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 or 2 drops creatures. And then, yeah. So we have a really good curve. I could see maybe wanting a Bramble Crush in the main. Let's see what we have trick-wise. We need to be at least a little bit tricksy. Don't want to be so straightforward, but at least the removal that we have, except for Hunt the Weak, is instant speed, which is good. So, yeah, I mean, I think I like this, and I think we're going to go with it. Let's see what land we want. 8-10. Right, 22? Did I take out one too many? I'm forgetting a card. Huh. Well, 14. We don't have any way to deal with flying creatures other than with Shivan Dragon and 2 Deadly Recluses. And an Oliver removal. Huh. What do I want? What do I want? Maybe I do want a Thunder Strike at this point. What does that do? I still have 14 creatures. And what am I going to play instead? I could put the Academy Raider back in. It's a 1-1, easily dies. It does let me get rid of my... You know what? I am going to try this guy. It's no skin off my nose, so to speak. So, and he could be useful. He does have Intimidate. So... And those lands look right. So I will go ahead and see you in the match.